I am back in the shop, but my heart is still in the garden, and I need to make a door for the garden. Pallet wood. I keep saving pallet wood, and I don't know why, because I hate working with pallet wood, but this is the right project for it, because it's a door to a garden, so it's going to be outdoors. And all these little holes right here, I don't care, because it's a rustic garden door now. I got a lot of work I got to do to these, cut them down to size, plane them so they're smooth. I'm going to make the door 3 boards thick. And as you can see right now, there's no way I'm gluing these together because they're all being pallet wood. So believe it or not, all this wood came from one pallet, but it was a big pallet because patio furniture got shipped on it. It was like the length of 3 pallets with all these slats running across. So one pallet, just one big pallet, which is convenient because Rag and Bone Brown, check out his channel. He makes cool stuff out of stuff he finds. But anyway, he and a buddy of his have a podcast, and they're having a challenge to build something out of a pallet. So I figured I might as well use this one pallet. You have to use one pallet. Use this one pallet to make this door. And I got to play by the rules because the prize is nothing. So might as well follow the rules so I can win nothing. All right, so I've got 2 different sizes here. Thicker ones that are 3 1/4 inch wide, and thinner ones that are 2 3/4 inches wide. And what I'm going to do is, since this is going to be 3 layers, the outside, the bread of the door is going to be the thicker wood, and the tofurkey of the door is going to be the thinner ones. And because it's a little bit smaller, that's going to leave this little ridge right here. Or a channel. It's going to leave a channel. I'll be able to staple the wire fencing inserts into this to keep the deer and the rabbits out. This is going to be a wonky, tricky, weird glue up. So you can see this. 1, my table's not big enough, but 2, it's in pieces. Like this bottom piece right here has to be 44 inches. I didn't have 44-inch long pallet boards, so there's going to be a seam right there. And yes, it's a butt joint, but it's going to have glue or wood under it and on top of it with staggering seams. So the strength is going to come from the 3 layers of glue and the staggering seams. So butt joints are okay. Okay butt joints. We need some convincing. I bet this is a 3-day glue up. I bet. Maybe 4. Hopefully 3. Okay, moment of truth. Does this door fit where my measurement's good? But it fits at the top, not at the bottom. So I just run this through the table saw and shave a little bit off each side. Now the door should fit. With the screens in place, all I got to do now is glue on the rest of the boards to make the 3-ply sandwich, and then go hang the door. This last glue up is not as tricky because I got the good foundation now, where the first time I was kind of building this hodgepodge patchwork frame. So I should be able to get this all done in one go. You don't need to watch me do this. You know what happens. I glue and I clamp. That's it. Pretty much every clamp I own. I mean, almost. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna take all these off and take it outside and burn it. I mean, just take a blowtorch to it so it's, you know, that matches the rest of the garden. Sturdy. 25-mile-an-hour gusts today. It's definitely the right day to be trying to fire up a blowtorch and char some wood. Woo! I'm blowing my tongue oil away. You can't get into my garden anymore. So that's it. Garden done. All I gotta do now is pull weeds and wait for the veggies to grow. I wonder what these are. Packet said jalapeno, but that is not a jalapeno. Thanks for joining me on this garden series, and catch me next time when I'm gonna make. I got a lot of work to do to these. I got a lot of work. I got a lot of work. And that's where I'll be able to staple the measure once, cut once, measure twice, cut twice. Lots of measuring, lots of cutting. Man, I'm having a hard time with words.